Hey guys, Exploring with Chelsea. It is Saturday, off to another adventure. Junior is with. On my way down to Florence to get Kathleen, and we are on our way to the Pima Air and Space Museum. And maybe one other stop, but not sure about that. It depends on who's with us and everything like that. So stick around, hang out, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures with me, Kathleen, Junior, and Cass. She's on my videos. She won't be here today, but she is on my videos. So stick around, guys. Thanks. Talk about the freaking golden hour in the morning. The mountain decided to go away. But I am almost to Kathleen's to pick her up to go to our next destination. And I'm really looking forward to it because even though it's going to be a warm weekend, it's March 14th, and we're already hitting hundreds, low hundreds, but we're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy our day and just hang out. And yes, we've been here 2 other times, but those 2 times that we've been to the Air and Space Museum, we barely even scratched the surface. We didn't even get to see half on our second. The first visit we saw maybe a quarter of everything, and then the second time we saw another quarter, so we saw maybe half of what this museum offers. And it's going to be a warm day, so we're going to take it easy today and see how much we can get in today. But like I said, if we have time, we're going to try and stop off at a second location, but we're not 100% sure, so I'm not going to give that away for you guys, just in case we don't get to it. Alright, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hang out for more adventures with the regulars. Thanks, guys. Alright, Kathleen and I are off with... So we are off, and we do have another guest, but I am not going to show her due to privacy and respect. So we're going to go and have some fun today. Hang around, find out, and don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. You can see the museum right here, guys. Yay! Air and Space Museum. And then they got the military vehicles too. That just opened up mid 2025. But look, guys. Look at some of these planes. And we'll get to go in. Now this is Kathleen and mine's 3rd time coming, and we hope to see a lot more than we did the last time, because yeah, the last 2 times we only got to see a fraction of what we wanted, since there's so much to gosh darn see here. And I mean that in a good way. Beauty of flight. And there are 3 planes for the US of A, the presidential planes, I think, if I remember correctly. Hey guys, so we finally made it. Junior's back there. Then we got Kathleen, and we are getting ready to go in, guys. Stick around. Yeah.
Are these big planes? That's a little one. Oh. Can we take a picture together?
The Blue Angels. This Lieutenant Smokey Tolbert. This, guys, this is Arizona right here. This right here, guys. Right.
the side stuff. We see the other side. Protect soldiers on the ground.
This is the Kitty Hawk. This is something my father served in the Navy. So obviously more Blue Angels. And you can take a tram ride. We're not doing that, right? That's what I thought.
Not right now. Not doubtful.
And I could kind of see it, guys. I could kind of see it right over here up against the building. Right there. The whale. I call him the whale. We'll get to him, but... Gosh, look at that, guys. It's so big I can't even fit it in the frame. Ground rocket replica. It's built out of Connects. This entire display is built out of Connects. I grew up playing on Connects and loved it. Oxygen. One of the oxygen tanks imploded. But then look at this, guys.
Go in there. Wait. You can help you get done.
And pause.
Look, right up here.
A cast of the meteorite. The lab coat, the lunar lab coat.
No, we're not going in there. Yeah, we can go in this one.
Yeah. I remember. All the astronauts, guys.
This one. Here.
Piece of moon rock.
Flight log.
Shoes. And look at this. That looks like a stein.
Women's Air Force Service Pilot's uniform jacket and cap. Helmet.
We got boots on.
That was closed too.
Look at the face on the wall. They're getting in that place, huh?
Sigue teniendo la representación de los aviones extra y la escuela de Croacia. No creo que sea
A winter flying suit.
prisión, pero
Excuse me.
Really great job. I'm really proud of the overall contract with you, and really look forward to working with you. According to the rules, you're really to show a collaborative relations between
That thing is tiny. Does not have any people in it. Good. This is the information for this guy above us.
Hey, it's your turn, man. Sit down. What's your turn?
He can go before her. I promise.
Even. Hey, relax.
Solar panels on top of it, and then for one person that's sitting there.
baby. Looks great. You can go ahead. Because I want to get a picture of her and her. Actually, her, you and Junior. Yeah. And then Junior by himself, too. That'd be a cool one. Yeah. Yeah. Like, if you get into this photo, that front one, for Junior in the window. Put it here, at least it's out of the way for now. You're my kids. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not intimate. Yeah. No, Larry, yeah. Exactly. You know, not like there's so much to see. Let's do. Hold right there. Hold right there. Thanks.
This is the inside pedals. The kid in front of me is. There's one more seat in front of me. And then,
Okay, I'll go to it. Let's walk this way.
Okinawa. Okay, so this is Arizona National Guard. So
It can fit 9 people besides the pilot and co-pilot in the helicopter.
dang.
3 here and 6 in the back.
Those look weird. The seats.
Cool.
This is inside of one of the space shuttles, guys. Here's the inside of another space shuttle. All the buttons and everything. This one is a simulator. So there are times that I'm going to be blocking the camera or whatever because of the fact of the little that's here with us, protecting her privacy for her parents and everything. I don't need any of that coming back to me, so that's what I'm doing. You guys can see behind me one of the launchers, the capsule, the Mercury capsule. It's right there. So just so that you guys know what's going on, and the other footage that I'm going to be putting in here as well is going to be the same way. So if you ever see that, it's because of that. It's to protect the kiddo. All right, so stick around, find out, have fun with us while we're doing this and getting the footage of the airplanes and all that, because it's a lot of fun. This guy is awesome. Heavy lift transporter, 1966 to present. Yep, thank you. I felt it when I... Do not paint.
That big? Look. Look how big he is. Me and my can't even touch the top. That big?
Tired Dude 005. And we got this guy right here. And he's huge and beautiful. They've rearranged this and brought in some new stuff since we were here last. Back in May of last year, I think is when we were here. Yeah, May of 2025 was when we were here last. And it's March of 26 right now. Okay guys, I got something unique to show you. So this is a saguaro with a prickly pear, and a prickly pear growing in between it. And then there's one growing up over there too. Oh, look at the cameras, the aircraft cameras. I am in heaven.
This is a museum.
This is beautiful, guys. Okay, we're gonna have to look at that flag here in a moment. D-Day. Up until D-Day bombing, it was a theory. High altitude bombing was a theory. This is just some of the people who were killed in action, killed in service, or missing in action. 178 of these remain missing in action of the 642 men.
Fingers. Fingers. Thank you.
Like, I can't. Like I said, this is only a fraction. I cannot show all of them, guys. So out of no disrespect at all, honoring those who were missing and killed. This is just some of the people. And I did see a Fowler on here, William Fowler. "824 men from the 95th Bombing Group H became prisoners of war, POWs. And again, this is just a fraction because I'm not going to be able to get all the names in there. So mad respect and prayers to the families that are to both and all that are involved in all of this, because it's just, I can't imagine what some of the family members are going through. Respect to all of our family members who have served and friends, because I've got a lot. I've got uncles, cousins, my father, my grandfather, all served, and I get to serve them in honor and thanks because they served for people like me to be able to work where I want to work and do what I want to do and say what I want to say. And they paid the ultimate sacrifice. Some of these family members, these men and women, lost their lives so that we can do this. And I can't thank them enough for them serving. And I have to thank their families for allowing them to serve as well. It is much appreciated on my end. I cannot express the gratitude that your family members, some sacrificed everything, and some were able to retire with, some of them retired with disabilities, some of them, no matter what, they all have stories, and it's because of them that I'm free. And I will say, I used to work on an Air Force base here in Arizona that was living that life. Had to have been awesome. And I don't mean that. Just knowing that they had the support on these bases. And some of the, like during Vietnam, they didn't have the support. When a lot of our veterans came back from Vietnam, they were spat on, they were treated so poorly, and I can't even imagine the heartache they had. I am very thankful for what our men and women have served, so that
we get to do. Like for me, I get to serve and give back to our families, our military families, and that's the least I can do. So thank you to all of those who have served and are serving for that freedom, for me and others like me to be able to do what we want. Like I said, it's the least I can do by giving back to you and see you guys and thank you as well. This flag is just, it gives me chills. But thank you again, men and women of our military, our U.S. military. You are awesome, and you have my respect. You have my family's respect. My family has served many of my family members, and I love them to death. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Stick around still. This isn't the end. This is just the middle. I just had to stop and say thank you for that. So stick around, guys. This isn't over. This is about halfway done. So stick around, guys. This bad boy. Look at, like, this is the engine, but look at the tail. This thing is huge, and we're gonna be able to go upstairs and look at all of it. There is a parcel upstairs, so we're gonna go up there. This is a mural. Crates and bullets that were on this right here. Dangerous job of holding bombs. Public gym. And the control tower right up here. Right here. There were no telephones, cell phones, iPads, or electronic games, or televisions. How you would pass your free time? How would you have passed your free time on the base? Life on base, the 390th men could go from a string of very long, busy days of preparing aircraft and flying combat missions to periods of quiet boredom when the group was grounded due to bad weather or other reasons. Men passed their time in their huts by reading, playing cards and board games, journaling, sketching, and writing letters to loved ones at home. Such letters were censored to remove all details of military secrets.
Like, don't even lie. You know what.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that. I know, when like I would have been complaining. Upstairs they have all the stuff about the prisoners of war. Oh man. They were fed bread that was made out of.
Alright, guys. This thing is wicked.
So the shorter guys got into the ball.
These are the volunteers. And in memory of these three fine gentlemen. This young man's down there right now. And then this was the young man that I was talking to.
One of the crews, they lost for a gunner. He was already scared to death of flying in the fall. And when he got over the Gulf of Mexico, the door fell off. Because the door was always on the outside. They were going to ship him off to the infantry, I guess. And I heard
646 killed and 729 taken prisoner by the Germans.
and I heard them talking about this. Got the wild over with it. That's the way 18-year-olds fight wars, you know. I was going to say, why did you do that? I don't know, I just had a good reason.
One day, we were shooting
Right here, Fowler. Enos R. Fowler.
The castle. It's friend of mine castle. Suffolk and yep.
Put your face in. Newspapers and everything.
All right, come on, let's go. Was she? Did you get him? Said it earlier. All right, is he good?
I'll check out
You come back private. That's why I need your help.
Okay. Let me do a real quick circle and then we can do that.
And then I need help with the bear too.
Okay.
She's just a little too short still.
Okay. James R. Geary. I know a Geary. I know a bunch of people with these names. Whether they're related to me or not, I do not know yet. I'd have to do some digging to find out.
Who told us dress? I put my underclothes on, my socks and pants and stepped into my shoes.
And then this is more information.
I turned.
The 310 photos displayed in the gallery, many of the crews appear in front of a B-17 or with some other background. Several of the crew's photos were taken just before or after a flight, so they appear in full gear. The crews were generally comprised of 4 commissioned officers, including the pilot, co-pilot, navigator, and bombardier. The radio operator, flight engineer, and 4 gunners were non-commissioned officers.
I jumped up.
7 crews along these walls included an adopted dog, and 1 includes an adopted bear. You can find them. Can you find them all? How would a bear become an adopted pet at a bomber base? That's what I want to know. Where the heck is this silly bear?
Had us stand at attention, press right dress.
I found the dog. I found the dog. I found the doggy.
Telling this person we didn't take long at all. He dismissed him back in the barracks. To do this real young like it was a cat. Made the Germans shoving them around us. Try to count. There's always somebody short. He'd be hiding.
Found another doggy. Another doggy sitting right there. And some more doggies. And look, there's the bear. And a monkey. Look at that, guys. Look at a monkey. The dog with the monkey. Our beloved. A variety of animals were adopted by the nearly 3,000 young men at the breed. In England, the animals provided comfort, humor, emotional support, and a reminder of the life they left behind in the U.S. From birds, cats, dogs, a mule smuggled back from North Africa, and a female bear brought over as a young cub from the U.S. We'll go over there momentarily, guys.
One,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta read it.
Okay.
We're gonna go back down.
Okay, sounds good. launchers, parachutes, balloons, trolls, the girls. Inside the bones, the missions, the conveyed rolling, pin-up girls. During these inaugurations, each man shared valuable information about himself and his. This guy is ginormous. And you can see people right there to give you size. Look at that. Thing is ginormous. That's a Naval Air Transport Service. You've got 3 of the presidential planes right there, guys. All right, guys. So you've got the Anna Dreamliner right there. But look at this guy, straight here. Right there, all right? That bad boy, you've got three things on either side, okay? He's huge. And it, like, compared to, like, look at that. All right, guys, so we are still enjoying the Air and Space Museum. We got the Anna Dreamliner prototype right behind us.
The Rolls Royce of airlines.
Yeah, the Rolls Royce of airlines. So we are having a blast here. And I actually got to, you'll see a video of it, but I did get to, actually you won't because my silly camera is being silly, but I got to talk to a Vietnam vet, and he's awesome. But hang around, still seeing things, and we're gonna try to get into the military vehicle next door as well, since we paid for it. So hang around, guys.
It's a radio. It's a radio antenna. It picks up radio signals and they can cross-reference with
Yeah, there's Chelsea.
Guys, I found it. Here's my real identity. Area 51. I found it. It's right here on the Pima Air and Space Museum. Just come see it and enjoy the different planes that are here on display and everything like that as well. They've actually got 2 in there, but I'll show you the other one. They're working on it. There's the other plane. There's the first one that I showed you.
You can step up. Step up. Step up. Step up. One more.
That guy, he used to be at Luke Air Force Base. I got to go inside of him when he was at Luke. There's his wingspan. But yeah, this guy, when we had him at Luke Air Force Base, I got to go inside and I got to see him. And he's so awesome. wish you guys can smell. You can smell the mechanics and everything. And then the bomb, and then the track that it was on. I wish you could smell. Smell all of this. I don't know if any of you served that watch my videos. If any of you served, you probably know that smell all too well. Just to give you an idea, that's a person curled up. Well, it's a dummy, but it's somebody curled up to run. Yes. But there. You kind of see, I know this is a bad angle, but how he had to see in order to. And look at this. And this is a review. That's their uniforms, guys. It's their uniform for this guy right here. And then, there you go. So other points of interest. The different types of
Wingtip to wingtip. He turns, you turn. We climb, you climb.
people were definitely small back in that day. Hey guys, Exploring with Chelsea here. This is going to be a 2-part series. Otherwise, it would be a 2-hour-long video, and I really don't want to do that for you guys. So don't forget to subscribe and follow along for part 2. It seems like I'm doing a lot of mini-series lately because of just so much information, and I do try to condense things down to one video, but lately it hasn't been able to do that. So like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hang out for more adventures, and stick around for part 2, which will come out next week. Thanks, guys.